Hey everyone, how are we doing? This is the week 1 weekly quest and we are looking at Defeat Megalo Don, the Machinist, or Ringmaster Scarr. You need to kill 3 of them. Any combination, it doesn't have to be one of each. You could kill 3 of the same person if you so wished. It should count. So we're going to look at all 3 bosses, their locations. We'll talk through them. First of all, when the game starts, check your map. It will tell you where they are. If they are in the locations we're going to talk about, then they are stationed there. If they're not there, then there will be a badge moving around on the map in a convoy. That convoy is the boss's vehicle, a war bus, and NPC bodyguards. So first up is Megalodon, and we are at Brutal Beachhead. So there's a number of ways you can fight him. First of all, you can do it inside the ship. 2 parts to that. If you fight him up at the top where he's usually located, then you may find it a bit difficult. Those nitro fists make it very hard to fight him in confined spaces, and they do a considerable amount of damage if he catches you and you can't get out of the way. If you are going to take him on in the ship, you want to lure him down into the hold at the bottom, which is the very large area. It gives you a bit more space for maneuvering, hitting him at range, and also getting out of the way of his close range combat attacks. If you can, what you want to do is lure him outside like I have here. Watch out for other players like that guy, but it's okay because Karma is going to wipe him out in the next explosion that goes off. There he is, dead. And it is basically about keeping distance between you and him and just pick him off at range. You obviously want to tool up a bit. You want to make sure you've got full health and shields so that you can survive the onslaughts, but if you've got decent ranged weapons, you should do damage quite quickly to him and put him down. Just be mindful of other players. So the second boss is Ringmaster Scarr. She's located at the Nitro Dome, and to get her into the game you need to survive for 60 seconds. That wee counter will fill up, very similar to the Capture the Flag in Loot Island, as well as other locations prior in other seasons. And once that fully completes, you will get the completion bit popping up. That will go full green, and you'll also get a wee indicator popping on your map where her location is. We're going to do another reloop round here, and I will show you where she normally spawns. And she is in that pink painted location booth right above us in there, so just above where that we are in the vehicle there. So it's about to unlock. She's going to spawn into the game, and there is the marker at the top left hand corner. A difficult fight simply because there are so many players always here for this fight, so just be mindful of that. At the end of the day, the quest is to kill the bosses, so if I was you, I wouldn't worry too much about the other players and do everything you possibly can to kill that boss. I'm doing it in solos. I know a lot of other people are showing you them solos, but they're actually doing it in squads and other things and using bots lobbies. So this is the real game here. Basically, grenade launcher on top of the vehicle or machine gun and just take her out. The splash damage is really good for doing that. So the final boss then is going to be the Machinist, and she is located at Red Line Rig if she isn't in a convoy. The location is very similar to Brutal Beachhead, but the interior is a lot more spacious, so you've got a bit more maneuverability. Out of the 3 bosses, I think the Machinist is the easiest one to kill out of them all. The only thing to watch out for is that she can deploy turrets, and if you get caught quite close to one of these when it locks onto you, it can do very quick damage to you and put you in a bit of a sticky wicket, especially if there are other players in the game. As you can see in a moment, there is someone else here, and they do try to kill me and steal the boss as well, but with a bit of gunfire they bugger off. The one thing is, he does kill me in the end, but not before I kill the boss, and that's all that matters when we're doing these quests, is to get those completions knocked out. So if someone kills me after killing the boss, I'm not bothered. It's one to chalk off for it. That is the video, guys. Drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.